Everybody,
How's it going? Welcome
Yes.
to the Way Podcast, a journey through an unconventional life. My name is Chris Pentecost.
and I'm Michael Lavalley, and today we discuss about a funny quote that we came across the other day.
We didn't even come across it, we just made it up.
Yes.
Because at this point, we trying to realign our goals with the channel. We want to find a way to be able to inspire other people as well as just talk about our own lives. So we figured this quote would be pretty good for our viewers.
Yes. So
Go ahead.
it's why stop at the sky when. No, it was coming from the quote like "sky is the limit," and then you said, "Why stop at the sky?"
Yeah, as simple as that. But
Yeah.
the expression of "sky's the limit," that does not give anywhere near enough space. We're in a new generation now where sky has never been the limit. We get into space, we get SpaceX rocket launches almost every week.
Yeah, I saw also that there will be an hotel in space launched in 2028 or something like that, I think.
See, I get worried about that. How are they gonna set that up? Do we have like an atmosphere still, or do we just have rockets that are good enough to not even worry about that anymore?
I don't know. It's just like
It's definitely inspiring.
Yes.
They took to heart that quote before they even heard it.
yeah. I think that like maybe in the future, near future, I believe that we will be like a multiplanetary species.
I would really hope so, but do you think we'll be able to see that in our lifetime?
Maybe yes, because technology is exponential, so they say that like in one or I skipped the subject a little bit. I will go to another subject that we will talk in a future video.
We have absolutely no guidelines for this
Yes.
episode, so that's fine.
Yes, so which is AI is exponential. Like right now, it's kind of smart. It's a little bit less smarter than Einstein on the
IQ scale.
IQ scale.
Yeah. Mhm.
But they said that like in the near future, like maybe 1 or 2 years, AI will grow by itself and just be smarter than humans. So
Well, I definitely have a lot to talk about with AI. It's changed a lot from last year. They really, honestly, it's a lot of self-learning when it comes to AI. They just turn the computer on, give it something to study or acknowledge, and then it grows from there. Because it's just, I don't know how it does computer learning, but it does. Anyways, I'm going to study on that subject before Halloween.
Yes.
Speaking of which, that's coming up. Can't wait till we get to another year with all the holidays finally done. We're barely even through this month, and I've already been anticipating like not only Halloween, but like what are we doing for Thanksgiving? What are we doing for Christmas?
Yeah.
It's always a fun ride the last 3 months of the year. But if you're gonna do something, might as well do something big, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like space is the limit, maybe now. Like
Yeah.
maybe the new quote is like space is the limit.
The galaxy's the
Yes, the galaxy or then the universe. Like it will change through time.
and that honestly brings to truth like the whole metaphor of the quote is there is no limitations.
Yeah.
You really can just shoot for whatever goal you want and you'll be able to find it.
Yeah. The only limitation you put is yourself.
The limitations you put on
Yes.
yourself.
Yes.
I fully agree.
And we do that, like we're not superhuman, like we put limitation to ourselves too, like we put a limit on the video we make, we put a limit on...
we've been putting off recording, well, I've been putting off recording for a couple of days because things have been going wrong with the recording sessions. I've been too tired, I've been trying to make appearances at other places, I've been going out to bars, having fun. But on top of that, I've also been like trying to balance good personal life as well as like professional life. If you can't tell, I just woke up, which means we're getting right into the video because I got my goal set in mind.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you've been up all day.
Yeah, I've been up all day and it's been a pretty good day. I mean, I have a showing for a boat that I have listed and...
Remember, don't give them intel on what your actual job is. That could impede on like, say if we say something raunchy or offensive here, that could impede on the company.
But that's not very...
That's why I don't say where I'm working at. As far as they know, I'm working at 7-Eleven. Shit. Oh. But I don't work for 7-Eleven. But yeah, so.
You wish though.
Yeah, I hear they make great pay for what they get.
Yeah.
I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you were saying to not say where I'm working, but like if people follow us online, like, you know, we give our full name. So my Facebook is open, my Instagram is open.
This is true. I'm gonna be deleting my Facebook pretty soon. I still got posts on there from when I was 14 years old.
Oh yeah.
That's embarrassing as hell.
Me, I closed my Facebook when I was 19 years old. And then I opened one when I was 22, I believe.
You got a new one?
Yes, I stopped Facebook, all social media from 19 to 22.
That was smart.
And then reopened like later on, but I wasn't a big active on that.
You weren't
before,
like a big poster.
It's just that I felt like I was wasting my time on that, so I just decided to cut it.
And to be honest, it pretty well is a waste of time. From the ages of 17 to 23, maybe even 24 for me, was the time I was most active for it.
Okay.
And the only thing I would use it for, I wouldn't use it for like keeping up with friends. I would use it for like compliment fishing and for complaining about myself. I tried to make people feel sorry for me, which was a totally wrong move, and stuff that I regret and want to delete from my life. Okay. So if you're gonna look for my Facebook, look for the professional one. If you find the old one, that's not me.
Yeah, that's an older version of Chris.
We all change.
Yes, exactly.
One fun thing to think about, a fun fact, is every 7 years, every cell in your body is replaced. So you're technically an entirely new person.
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of weird to think about, but it's a good way to adapt to something that humans don't like to adapt to often, which is change.
Yeah. Like it or not, we change. It's like we were saying the other day that every day that you wake up, you're a new version of yourself, and because
every day you wake up is a new opportunity.
Yes, exactly, and you have the time. Your brain processes things while you sleep, like the subconscious work. I don't know if you do that, but me, I listen to audio when I'm sleeping, like subliminal message or something like that. Like, for example, I am confident, I am wealthy, I am blah blah blah.
I get you.
Or sometimes I listen to questions also, like what should I do to bring money into my life, to be more happy, to just so the brain works.
These are I'm glad you do these things. I personally don't do these things or listen to these audios. What I like to listen to, because I gotta sleep with noise. I was growing up right by the railroad tracks where I used to grow up, so I need noise growing up. Or I need noise now thanks to growing up. So I'll generally just put on YouTube videos or maybe some podcast or something. Just something in the background that's more or less background noise, because once I go to sleep, I'm out. The world is dead to me for a while until I get shocked awake.
Yeah, but your subconscious is still working.
Yeah, your brain is still working.
Yeah, so the podcast you listen while you sleep, it's thought that you put in your brain.
This is fair. One weird thing, there's a very rare condition where people actually don't dream.
Okay.
They will go to sleep, not have a dream the entire time, wake up as if just a passage of time is cut out of their head. Absolutely no exploration, no nothing.
Okay.
These are also the same people who cannot visualize a description. They can't think of shapes and forms in their head. They can only think of when they say the color red, what would you think of?
Color red.
Well, is there anything you relate to that?
Blood, maybe.
Blood. Okay, so that's an object.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to do that. They would think of the word red in the color red.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very strange thing. Anyways, not to put this this was a sidebar trying to go back into the subject of you don't have to be like everyone else in order to be this successful, in order to get into a successful life.
Yeah, because success is different for everybody.
Right. Motivational quotes is a good way to retain like optimism and self-worth. If you don't feel like doing that, we're not going to force you into it. This is just the way that you are able to keep yourself going on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
I just roll out of bed awesome. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. Can you tell I just woke up? Anyways. Yeah, it's honestly a very inspiring feeling whenever I think about like just getting up to do this podcast, hoping to help other people as well as like help ourselves as we go through this journey.
Yes, I think that's the main goal, like just to influence life, like just to bring our thoughts out there. Maybe you think the same way as us, but sometimes it's hard to communicate those words because maybe the society like wants you to like think a certain way, act a certain way, and we're here to bring like an unconventional
pathway into that. Yeah, or at least we're trying our best. Now,
yes,
I like to, this is going to sound weird, I like to tell people that we're not trying to influence you to make different life decisions than you would have already made. We're not a cult. No matter what your wife says, no matter what my friends say, we're not a cult, and we're not trying to find like-minded people just to start some sort of movement or revolution. We're just here to spread our word and make sure it's heard.
Yes, because we like talking to each other, and we were thinking like, why not do it? But I don't think we need to justify. Like, if people like us, they like us. If they don't, they don't. But if you do, please comment.
Yeah, go ahead and comment. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. This is our segment where we tell people like, comment, and subscribe, which, by the way, that reminds me, go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. Hit that notification bell. Keep updated. Follow our socials. Links in the description.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah. On that?
No, we can't be done yet.
No, I know. I was just trying to think another
segue into another subject. Yes. Well, good news is that with this inspirational quote, we can already take a look into like some of the future, not expansions, the goals that are being met by a bunch of other people. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk said by 2024 he was going to make it to Mars. Now, he didn't make a person go to Mars. He made it to Mars, though. I'm pretty sure there is a SpaceX rocket that has a orbiting satellite around Mars as we speak.
Yeah, probably because they send so much satellite into space.
Yeah, we got a lot of space junk, but that is what it is. That's why whenever they send up a rocket, they have to wait for a specific time window because there's so much junk in our atmosphere that if we send up a rocket willy-nilly, it could just blow up and crash before it even breaks the atmosphere.
Yeah, you need to calculate everything, I feel like.
Yeah, rocket science is weird.
Sorry, I just have another thought. Like, I was thinking about that, like driving the other day. Mm-hmm. Like, can you imagine now we pay so much taxes to the government, like, to maintain the road and everything? Mm-hmm. But what if the day, like, we decide to all have, like, flying cars? Like, maybe, like, it's utopia, like, it's just a thought. And, like, what will happen to all the road? Like, will they stop pay us tax, or like will they?
No, they'll find another reason. They're fully gonna find another reason, like hover car maintenance or hover highway maintenance or hover highway. Why do we need a hover highway? I can just go up and go wherever I want. No, they're always gonna find a way. Unfortunately, even with the taxes that we're supposed to be using for maintenance, it's budgeted a bit differently. The U.S. highway project has been a project that's ongoing since the 1950s. And what I mean by that is it was built, they said it was finished in the 50s.
And then they need to
constantly repair. It makes for constant jobs and constant work for other people to do, as well as constant headaches for the people driving on those roads. Especially down here in Florida, we got a big issue with potholes. We're not the only state with potholes.
Yeah, in fact, to Canada, you'll see that.
Oh yeah, got bad pothole situation.
Montreal is always in construction, always traffic everywhere, and
Yeah, we got a project down here called the I-4 project where it basically turned a portion of Orlando into Highway City, where it's like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 layers of highways just all weaving on top of each other, and it's not fun. It looks fun, but it was not fun driving through that back in the day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's still under construction. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
The only thing worse than that is like the railway project that they got. I think it's like some super speedway that they're trying to get from Tallahassee down to Miami.
Okay.
And that is having a lot of trouble because it's consistently either the trains are like crashing into cars, or people are not following the roadways of where like the railroad crossings are. They'll stop and the train is faster than any other train, so they can't just slowly creep off like they used to. No, they need to either speed through or stop well before that train goes past. It's an issue.
Yeah.
It's not an issue that we can resolve though, unless we try.
Yeah.
Why stop at the sky when the sky is not the limit?
Yeah, so maybe in the next video we should give some suggestion for that.
Maybe, if we really think about it. Or I'll just be tired and roll out of bed and roll out of the video.
And we'll do another video on another subject because I don't think that's
it's
really
not
important, and that's something.
It's not something we definitely have expertise in. It's something important, but it's not something that we have any justification to really talk about in detail.
Yeah.
All we can really give are our opinions and what we know best so far.
Yes.
And honestly, that's not that bad. I just hope it helps out other people.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. And if it doesn't, well, we just have some good time together.
At least we have some good times together,
Exactly. So
while we got the camera rolling, I was thinking about a couple of things involving the podcast as is. We like posting every day. It's something that we're trying our best to keep up with, and we're going to keep keeping up with. I was wondering if there was like a limitation to this season, or if you just want to continue as like a daily blog type of thing, where we just have a half hour to 20 minutes to half an hour of just different subjects we talk about.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Like, if you have subjects that we want us to talk,
please feel free to suggest it.
Yes, exactly, because at one point we might go out of idea, you know?
Not saying it's happening anytime soon.
No, not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon.
It is just like we would like to entertain you and like talk about things you wanted us to talk about, so we're pretty malleable.
Yeah, definitely malleable. Our brains are sponges. Here I go with the sponge quote again.
Yes, exactly. So and also maybe we will start getting on TikTok too. Also,
we need a manager for that. I'm terrible.
I can do that.
You can.
Yeah,
cool,
I post for.
Because I am not, not good at TikTok. I'm barely good at Instagram at that. So we're trying our best to expand our social media presence, so that way we can like reach out to a further audience. Yeah, and maybe share where we can. So far, we're on Facebook, Instagram. I was about to say Twitter, X. So we've got a couple of socials already set up. Go ahead and follow us on those. Like I said, all the links for those are in the description, so you don't need to even worry like going to our page or anything. As well as a link to the previous video, which hopefully we have sorted out by now. Like I said, we've had some trouble recording today.
Yeah, not enough data in our cell phone because the sky was the limit for the cell phone instead of the space, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately, to be able to expound what we want to, we need to expand our equipment as well.
Yes, exactly. So that's why we have the Picasso in the back also.
Oh yeah, you want to buy a Picasso?
Yeah, maybe I should show it.
Go ahead, yeah, why not? That's not
It's a replica, but you know, it's...
But now we're art salesmen.
Yeah.
So, if you legitimately want to buy that.
If you know someone who would like it, it's for sale.
We're gonna buy a DSLR. We want a better camera. But we got that for sale. Honestly, if you just want to PM us just to like chat with us, we're available on all the socials.
Yes. We'd be more than happy to help you out. And
feel free to hit us up, PM us, DM us. If you're under 18, don't DM us. We're trying to be adults here. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for this subject.
I'm thinking
that's inspiring enough.
Yep. So on that, have a good day.
Thank you very